Hey guys, Andrew Bad Andy Belgum. I'm back again with Bad Andy Fitness. Today we're going to be going over tackling challenges. You know, a lot of people, they try to avoid challenges in their life because, they're afraid of failing. And failure is such a big part of growing as a person and, becoming who you want to be. If, you're not willing to step into the arena and have that chance of losing, you're never going to accomplish, great things in your lives. So today I just kind of want to go over, kind of like goal setting. What should your goals be? Should you set them realistic? Should you set them so high you don't believe you can achieve them? Or, kind of how do you do it? And guys, honestly, you should kind of have a mixture of both. So when you're setting your goals for the future, you better have at least one or two goals that when you tell people what they are, they go, oh, that's impossible. You can't achieve that. Because one of two things, if you're setting goals and everyone agrees with you, either you are surrounded by a group of people that are what I call eagles, that are high achievers, that believe anything can be accomplished. But realistically, that's not who you're surrounded by, because there aren't that many eagles out there. And if everyone's agreeing with your goals that you're setting, you're not setting the bar high enough. For example, I started up Bad Andy Fitness. I moved to Montana, and while I was just starting the company up, it wasn't even up and going. I just up and moved and went to Montana. It's what I felt in my heart that I should be doing. And, everyone said I was crazy. There's not as big a market in Montana. Online is kind of hard to get out there because there's so many people. And, plus the move to Montana. So a lot of people thought I was crazy, but when you believe in yourself and you believe in your goals, you should always go after them, or else you're going to be saying, what if? And the moment's never going to feel right. So let's say I agreed with them, and I wait a whole year, and I keep living in Denver, and I get Bad Andy Fitness up and going in Denver. By the time that year's over, there's going to be something else. Maybe, I'm not getting enough reliable clients or whatever. There's something that's always going to be keeping you from going ahead and taking that leap. So you just got to go ahead and you got to do it. And, a lot of people are afraid of failing. And have there been failures with Bad Andy Fitness? Of course. I fail a lot, but the difference that separates me from a lot of people is when I get knocked down, it honestly just sets something off in my brain that I try even harder. I come back stronger. And people that are willing to fail and don't get discouraged by it and keep going, you're always going to succeed. So go ahead, set those unrealistic goals to what a lot of people are, and just believe in yourself and keep going. If you keep failing and failing and failing, and you keep trying and trying and trying, you're eventually going to get the formula that works, and you're going to become a stronger person while you're doing that. A lot of times while you're overcoming obstacles to achieve your goals, you develop a lot more skills, you become a whole new person, and you're stronger and better for it. So the people that avoid challenges, they never grow as a human being. You're always going to be stuck in the same place. It's the same thing with building muscles. If you don't stress your muscles, they're never going to grow. So, when people do the same routine, the same number of sets, the same workout over and over for years, and at first you got gains and now you're not getting any, well, you're not challenging yourself anymore. So you always got to be pushing the limits and challenging yourself, both physically and mentally, I believe. If you're just doing physically and not challenging yourself mentally, you're missing out on how far you can push yourself. And once you get your mind mentally strong, your physical gains are going to go through the roof. It's crazy how they kind of go hand in hand. That's why Bad Andy Fitness is all about mind, body, and spirit. Because if you're high achieving at all three of those levels, you're winning at life, and you're really happy and enjoying life. When you're lacking in one area, you can be pretty depressed just from one area of lacking. And those are the three big keys to living a healthy life. And goal setting is a big part of that. So when you're goal setting and you want to take on these challenges, make sure they're challenging, and set up a couple, especially if you're not mentally tough yet. Set up a couple goals that are tough to achieve, but that if you just put in the work, you're going to achieve them. Put them as baby steps. You know, maybe your ultimate goal is to lose 40 pounds. Well, start off with 3 pounds for month number 1. You accomplish that goal, you get a little bit of momentum going, and it's gonna, keep you going. So make sure you're challenging yourself when you're setting these goals. Make sure you're setting them high. And when you tell people, and make sure you tell people what your goals are, because when you put that out into the universe, it has to become real, because now you've put it out there, and you're going to do everything subconsciously. You're going to start doing everything in your power to accomplish this goal, and it really works. So just don't keep them to yourselves, no matter how crazy they seem. It's not about pleasing other people. It's about making you happy. And by you being happy, the people around you are going to find you more enjoyable. And, they're going to look up to you, honestly. When you start doing stuff like this, it's crazy how much respect you get from people just by being you and being happy with being you. So set goals. And a lot of people, when I talk about goal setting, first thing they do is something money related, be it material like a car, getting a pool, or whatever. These are great goals, but I'm going to straight up tell you, once you reach these goals that are money related, they're not that satisfying. The joy of getting that new car, it goes away pretty fast. So 3 months down the road, you don't even care. So when you start setting these goals, money's not a bad thing. Go ahead, set some money goals, but make sure you're setting some really challenging personal goals about helping other people. How can you, doing what you love, benefit other people? Keep that in mind. And it doesn't matter what niche, what you like to do, there's always some way when you're really good and you're doing what you love that you can help other people. And once you start helping other people, the money's going to come. So don't worry about the money. Worry about how you can add value to someone else's life, how you can, whatever skill you have, how you can get better at it, and how that can help other people. And you're going to start living a really enjoyable life, guys. That's the key. Helping others by doing what you love. That's how you start really enjoying life. So I know that I get asked this question a lot. That's kind of why I'm making this video. How do you live such an enjoyable life? That's how, guys. Set challenging, unrealistic goals in what you love to do. And it's key that you have to love what you do, because it's going to be challenging. And when you want to give up, you just love it so much that it doesn't matter. You're going to keep doing it. I've been working out for 18 years, and I never really used it to make money. I just love doing it. It's my passion. And now, I have a skill set that few have, and I just really want to help people. So that's why I'm making these videos, and that's why I started out Bad Andy Fitness, so I can help change people's lives for the better, as many as I can. My goal is millions. I have a long ways to go, but I'm not going to give up. I'll be doing this when I'm 80 years old. I'm still going to do whatever I can to help people live the life that they want to. So when you're setting these challenging goals, don't be afraid of failure. Make sure they're really challenging, something that maybe you quite don't even think you can achieve. Don't be afraid. Set it. Start telling other people about it. Make sure it's in something you love, and start helping other people with your skill set. And guys, your life's going to change. You're going to be loving life. You're going to be waking up excited to take on the day. That's going to do it for this episode of Bad Andy Fitness. Give it a like, give it a share, subscribe, guys. And I'll be coming back at you with another episode soon. In the comments below, let me know what you want me to cover in future videos, and I'll get to them. And I'll see you guys on the next episode of Bad Andy Fitness.